What's going on, YouTube? I'm back at you with another video. I know I was going to bring you guys along for the EGSI build. Things, life happens. I work a full-time job, couldn't get out here and record. So what I was doing was coming out here, wrenching, getting it done. So I got the motor inside the car. I know I was said on the last video that I was going to explain what the motor is and what upgrades I was going to be doing and all that stuff. I went through some major changes on the motor. I bought one thing and then changed it to another and sold off those parts just like that. It's kind of what I'm doing right now, but I'm gonna bring you guys along for the rest of the upgrades on this car. And today we're gonna be installing a Ktuned pulley kit on the car. Ktuned, I'm pretty sure you know what's going inside the car. So I'm gonna explain what's all done to the car already, what still needs to be done, and yeah, just gonna bring you guys along. So as you can see, it's a K-swapped EGSI now. We have here is a K20 Z3 with the matching trans, all original motor. They're from the same car and everything, but we have a K20 Z3. Had 96,000 miles when I bought it, so it's pretty low miles. Turned it on, so everything sounded good. Just the trans was stuck in one gear, what ended up being a broken 3/4 shift fork. So got that ordered and then bought all new carbon synchro kit for it and replaced everything, bearings, all that stuff in the transmission. So the trans is all fresh and done up. And then on the motor, we did a port and polish head. I'll post up some pictures of the trans rebuild, the port and polish head. Got some dry cartel 2.2 cams in here, Supertex valve springs and retainers, Skunk 2 Ultra intake manifold, 90mm throttle body, speed factory, fuel rail. Got some GM injectors in here for now until I could order some 1000 cc's, jack Spania, hood exit header, non-lean, and yeah, so got all that done. I had installed a jack Spania alternator relocation kit that drops it down here to the bottom, but as you can see, I took that off and we're going with a brand new Ktuned kit, and it's going to be off the post mount here. So it's going to go here, have the pulleys up here. That's the one I need to run the radiator because I'm doing a passenger side radiator to go in the stock location, and that's what I need to get onto this car. And then from there we can install the radiator. I got a new thermostat housing, or not housing, but the thermostat coming in. That's a swivel to clock that to where I need it. And yeah, then we pretty much could start with the hoses, add coolant to this thing, get this car on the road. We did change the suspension on here. Right now it's just some stock springs with some, or stock struts with Skunk 2 springs, but we're going to be changing that out to some blocks competition series full bodies. So once that gets here, we'll throw that on the car as well. Took off the max speeding rods, put them on a different car and sold it. But yeah, so here's pretty much the build right now. That's what we're working with. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's coming along. So yeah, I'm gonna set you guys up here and we're gonna get this installed. So as you can see here, when you order from Ktuned, you have to specify what motor you have. See, so that one's a K20 in here, so we got the 20. If you're running the K24 K20, obviously you're going to use the K24 mount. But yeah, so we have the K20 mount, which, man, looks good, looks real nice. We have the pulley kit here. I'm going to be going through and probably loosen these, and yeah, well, we got to adjust it, so I'm going to loosen them and probably put some Loctite on them just for ease of mind. And then got a brand new hardware kit right here. So yeah, let me set you guys up and we're gonna get this put on the car, and then get the alternator put up and get all that buttoned up. All right guys, first off, we're gonna take these three, I'm gonna add some blue Loctite to them, and then it's gonna meet the mount, post mount with the pulley setup. Just throw a little dab on there. A little bit too much. There we go. There we go. Got all three. Let me take this guy here. Just drop them in like that. And go bolt it up right here. There it goes. Thread my hand first, let it catch. I'm just gonna hit it with the impact for now. Snug it down. There we go. So this is a, see if I can focus real fast. Oh, it's an 8. That's the size for it. Let's set this down here. So I'm gonna go and snug them up by hand as well. It's tight. It's tight. It's tight. So they're all tight right there. Ready to go. These right here, if I have to make adjustments, I'll pull them off and, you know, put some blue Loctite on them, tighten them up. I believe it only comes with the hardware for these 3, and then these 2 up here. I believe you have to use factory hardware for these ones right here, which I got over here decently cleaned up. So if not, I'm gonna throw it on like this for now and then get some new bolts. I'm taking the cleanest ones. So what I did was got the car jacked up and put a jack under the motor. Just drop it down real fast. Move the jack a little bit. Reposition it. And I'm gonna jack it up. So about right there. So I was able to get the stock one out right here for this bottom one. It clears. Natural mount itself. Goes thread by hand. Go, it's all snugged up nice and tight. It looks real good. Looks real good. I'm gonna bring the motor back down. Alright. Right there, probably need to go back in. No, that's solid. Let's see here. Let's get this mount on. Yeah, we are gonna need to go back just a little bit. didn't tighten this fully yet. I'm just going to loosen it just a little bit. We want to leave this loose so it's able to move around and get this actually bolted up here. Then we'll tighten that. See there. Let's see here. Have to do some finessing here. Let's see. I always want to make sure they go in by hand. Yeah, so what I did was jacked it up a little bit so it got out of the way here, out of this hole. Now I'm gonna snug these up, and then once I bring it back down, it should be lined up into that motor mount hole. Once I bring it back down, be able to get that bolt in a lot easier than trying to get these two and possibility of stripping that out. So just make sure you're aware of that. These are an 18, 19. 18, I'll check that right here. Here, I'm gonna put down just a tiny bit, right about there. You should be able to put this bolt in. Possibly go up. See, just a little bit of up and down with the jack. You'll be able to get this popped in pretty good. Very easy. That's tight. with this thing. There we go. So we got the Ktuned pulley set up in. Now time to do the alternator. I need to look for 2 bolts, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, got the alternator right here. I had to change out the pulley. The jack spaniel one comes with a little adapter. One's like a different style pulley. It sticks out a little bit. It has this little, I don't know how to say it, but it has that right there to make it pop out more so it aligns. Yeah, I took this off and put a stock one on. Get this bolted up. The other bolts in my pocket, so I know where they're at. So let's get these on down here. So got the alternator bolted up. Gonna do the wiring real fast, and then I have to figure out a belt. Not unless I can use the one from the kit that came from Jack Spania, but I doubt we'll be able to. Probably be too short. No, there's a video online stating what belt to use, so I might have to go buy that belt. But for now, we got the pulley set up, all done up. Yeah, so got that done, and then now we should be able to get the radiator into here. Oh yeah, that looks way better. Has a lot of clearance. I'm pretty sure I'll have good amount of clearance for the fan too. So get you guys in, check that out. Oh yeah, see down there is where I was having the issue with that lower radiator hose exit down there. But yeah, so with the clearance we need now. Yeah, waiting on the fan to come in from CX Racing. They sent me the radiator, but not the fan. Alright guys, so got my charge harness all bolted up, plugged in. Oh, I might get a new alternator. It just doesn't look good to me, but you know, later on down the road we'll get there. Yeah, so that was the install of the Ktuned pulley setup. Just have to go get a belt now and get that purchased. But yeah, that's about it for getting that installed, and pretty easy. It's a lot better and more, I want to say you don't have to worry about the bolt snapping, because there's usually a bolt that snaps on the other one right here. You have a plate that runs from here to here, and then the bolt snaps down at the bottom where the alternator bolts up to. And yeah, that one usually snaps, and don't want to be left stranded, you know. Yeah, I mean, I can show you on this car actually. Give me 1 second. So on this one here, see, we have this that runs down, alternator bolts up down here. This bolt right here always snaps. If you have too much tension on it, it'll snap it. Just depends. Yeah, if you get the right amount, you're good to go. But this one snapped already, so I had to drill this one out and replace it. But I'm glad everything came out smoothly. And this one's a K24 AGSI, just a red one. Yeah, this is another build that you'll be seeing on the channel. Do a lot of racing with this one, which we'll be doing racing with the other one. Once we get into that, it'll be more videos up to come. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you want to see more progress on the build, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down at the bottom. Help out the channel grow. There's going to be a lot more videos coming out. I'm going to be installing the shifter box, the cables, do another startup on it. I have a video of a startup, but it's not really nothing special because I was sitting inside the car holding the gas. But yeah, so if you want to see more progress on the build, and once it's finished up and driving around, we'll be doing a lot more videos on it, do a little bit of racing videos and stuff like that. So yeah, just please like, comment, subscribe, and catch you on the next one.